Temperatures tonight are certainly going to take a hit. One of the coldest nights we've had so far, here this month. In fact, a very cold night ahead. Temperatures running about 10 to 15 degrees colder than what I showed you earlier. And earlier we had lows last night in the 20s. So yeah, do the math. My goodness. Partly sunny weekend, like the sunny, partly sunny at least. So we'll see some clouds out there. But I don't think this inversion that's been plaguing us for about 2 weeks will be really here. We might see some moisture banked up against the mountains, but that's about it. And we'll certainly get warming up around here. Temperatures will start climbing into the 40s next week, and for some of us as early as Monday. So that's a good sign that the inversion's finally moved on. Let's take a look at the satellite map. You can still see some of the inversion, some of that's low cloudiness, some haze out there around Pocatello's filled back in a little bit. This is the culprit, the inversion buster, basically moving down into northern Utah. So brought in some colder air behind us. So that's why tonight's going to be colder than it has been lately. And also, too, why we're going to get some sunshine. It's drier air, and it's where that layer of warm air was, keeping all that cool, moist air down below. Well, that warm air got kicked out of here by colder air. So the atmosphere is where it should be. The higher you go, the colder it gets. It's been the other way around with the inversion. 12 for a low temperature for your Friday night in Pocatello. That's in town. Got a little bit in the way of cloudiness out there, but I think by morning we'll certainly get a big enough break in those clouds to get down to that 12. We'll be half that for a temperature in Idaho Falls, 6 above, thankfully. So definitely a colder one. And then tomorrow, we'll call it mostly sunny with a high temperature of 27. So exactly what we had this afternoon, but a lot more sunshine out there for your Saturday. And we'll get a bit more sunshine in Pocatello, too. We'll start things off with some clouds in the morning, and then some sunshine starts building throughout the day. We'll top out with a high of 31. Still a bit on the cold side, and yes, we're not getting above freezing, not yet. 29 will be the high temperature in American Falls. Island Park, 20, and only 15 over in Yellowstone. Travel tracker, if you're going to be hitting the road, going way up north, up in Great Falls, there's a chance they'll get some snow there. You go south, you'll see some clouds banked up against the southeast highlands, so we'll call it partly sunny for places like Malad City, Preston, and Soda Springs. And looks like Twin Falls will have a high of 31 degrees, and the inversion's finally breaking there all the way to Boise. Boise will actually see a high temperature for a change above freezing, 34 degrees. Southeast Idaho Chevy dealer 7-day forecast. Looking ahead. There we are. We get a little warmer Sunday in the afternoon, at least. And there are those 40s starting Monday. Inversion free. Yeah, we're hoping. Yeah, Idaho Falls 7-day forecast. Definitely a lot more sunshine, and we'll get warmer. We'll finally get above freezing on Tuesday, and we'll see highs in the 40s next Friday. It'll take a bit longer for Idaho Falls, and even more so for Rexburg, at almost 40 next Friday. Definitely a cold one this weekend, especially tonight, tomorrow morning. Blackfoot tomorrow morning, 9 for low, high of 27, but above freezing on Monday. Teton area, any snow in the forecast? No, but we have a couple of nights we're going to be way below zero. Keep some of that snow around that we got earlier in the month. Central Mountains in the single digits for the next 3 nights, 3 mornings, with temperatures rising above freezing Monday afternoon.